Hoping for more excitement from these two greats of the game. Standing by in the commentary box to take up the action for us, Steve Davis and Dennis Taylor.
Thank you. Frame
Thank
5,
you, Rishi.
John Higgins to break.
Nice to listen to the two best 14 handicap golfers in the world there, Rishi and Ken Doherty. And of course John Parrott, who plays off 2 proper handicap. John plays off. Meanwhile, not the best break-off shot. There's a possibility for Ronnie to knock a long red in. The black is available. Wasn't easy though.
You sound a bit bitter, Dennis.
Those two, Ken Doherty and Rishi, played Willie and me yesterday at golf and hammered us. And I've had texts and photographs of their golf clubs. Rishi sent me a photograph of his golf clubs, calling them weapons of mass destruction. They certainly destroyed us too on the golf course yesterday. Meanwhile, you're right down the queue of John Higgins. Great shot.
One.
Well, we had a bird's eye view there.
See if John Higgins can make his cue into a weapon of mass construction.
8.
Well,
John Higgins, 8.
lapse in concentration. He was already playing the black and working the cannon out onto the reds and took his eye off the pot. That's all I can think of there. Just a little lapse in concentration. And now Ronnie will play that shot.
One.
Just nudge the red next to the black. It'll free the other one. Now this is where this game can be tough. You go back to your seat, you sit down, and you have to watch your opponent pot the balls that you should have been potting. I think that's his first careless shot in the match.
Nine.
I think up until that he was at 99% pot success rate. But that's dropped him down to 97. Very high standard, that, isn't it? If you can get into the mid-90s, you're playing extremely well.
16.
All of a sudden, Ronnie O'Sullivan said that the red went past the black when he checked before. So referee puts the black on the spot. Does it go? Was it on the spot fully in the first place? Of course, the spot's just a cross on the table and can be put on the spot probably a million different ways, I suppose. Fractions.
17.
There's one very interesting stat. These two great players
24.
have both made 104 century breaks at the Crucible Theatre.
25.
That's amazing that they're level in that capacity. Always leaves this angle when there's a red out from the bunch to pot it and open the rest of the reds. Let's see how it works out here.
33.
He's lost the cue ball though. You're never quite sure what's going to happen. A delicate little roll up to the yellow now. Just show you squeezing past the bunch.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 33.
Missed a trick there, Ronnie. Rolling up to the yellow. I said it was a little bit tricky, he just hit it too hard. Otherwise John would have been in trouble.
Very hard to play the perfect roll-up on these very fast cloths. Obviously, you must hit the yellow. But the ball's... because this cloth is very... I've turned Spanish there. Because the cloth is very thin, the balls separate quite quickly.
Where is that cue ball?
Foul. John Higgins, 4.
No, it might not be all that bad really, because any pot that John's looking at is difficult. You can place the cue ball anywhere in the D area. Just debating whether there's any value in taking a risky pot on. The black isn't available if he was to roll that one up into the right corner. And if he was to stun it in, far too risky. So once again, John Higgins playing the percentages, just a safety shot. But he doesn't want to catch the yellow or brown on the way back up the table.
There'd be a few players in the game would play the red by the middle pocket, try and screw back past the middle to the cushion. Semi-shot to nothing, but John Higgins not having any of that. He'd be disappointed.
Well, I mentioned he didn't want to kiss the yellow or brown. He finished up kissing both of them, but as Ronnie spotted a shot to nothing, can he take this pot on and find the path around the table? The red has come back up. He could have left this. No, it's not too bad.
Both players great opportunists. Any chance of a pot with an element of safety they'll try.
The long pot success rate. Yeah, that brown is a distraction. Now where's the red going to come? John Higgins has potted 6 out of 7 of the long pots. Similar situation for John here as Ronnie had, the brown in the way slightly, as you can see. Beautifully played. He's on the pink, the black won't pot, but that was beautifully controlled. Bridging over the brown and right in the heart of the pocket.
7. Eight. $14. 15.
This is coming up quite a bit short, but the yellow's off its spot, which helps John here.